This is one of the best articles I have read in a long time around the SEND crisis and EHCPs. Because instead of pointing fingers at parents, teachers, or even the children themselves, it actually explains what's really going on underneath the surface. And if you work in a school, I don't think many of these things will come as a surprise, but it does put the whole messy picture all in place. Now, the main point of this article is that people keep saying that the rise in EHCPs is causing this crisis, and the article makes it very clear it's not. EHCPs haven't suddenly created more children with special educational needs. They've simply become the only reliable route for families to secure the support their child should have had in the first place. And that's because the universal SEND offer, the early intervention, the therapy services, the specialist teams, all of that shrunk budget, staffing, capacity, so schools are often left holding everything together without any budget. And families know, unless they get that legal protection of an EHCP, their child might not get the support they need. Not because the schools don't want to give it, it's because schools don't have the capacity to. They can't put those provisions in place. And it also points out this shift didn't happen because schools suddenly started over-identifying children. It's happened because our understanding of SEND has grown, children's needs have become more complex, and the services around them simply haven't kept pace. And the blunt bit of this article, which it gets spot on, is that the system is so stretched that in so many areas, an EHCP isn't a safety net, it's a lifeboat. And when every other part of the ship is taken on water, more people are going to reach for that lifeboat. EHCPs have ballooned because the rest of the system has withered. Blaming the plan ignores the real problem. The article also warns something politicians really need to hear, that if you weaken EHCPs without properly repairing mainstream support, early help, specialist capacity, you don't reduce need, you just hide it. And kids slip further through the cracks faster. It's like turning off a fire alarm because it's really annoying, yet the fire is still burning. It's still there. The solution isn't fewer EHCPs. The solution is rebuilding everything underneath so fewer children need to reach that stage. Proper early intervention, reliable specialist services, funding that matches the needs schools are facing, and actual support, not just legal paperwork. Because no teacher wants to rely on an EHCP for a child to get therapy or communication support or one-to-one staffing. But at the moment, that's the only route that guarantees anything. So if you're trying to understand the SEND crisis, this article cuts through a lot of the noise, and I'll put a link in the description. EHCPs are not the cause. They're the symptom, the warning light on the dashboard. And fixing this means strengthening the whole system around children, not tightening the rules on who gets help. And if you're in a school right now, you already know all of this. EHCPs aren't creating the SEND crisis. They're just revealing it.